What's up everyone, and welcome to this video on keeping time. Before we get started, make sure you've checked out these other videos preceding this one. In this video, we are going to review how to properly time a debate. The judge is always the official timekeeper. However, they often have assistant timekeepers that help out, which we usually refer to as their timers. Timing a debate is not complicated, but it's important that it's done right for a fair and even debate between both teams. In middle school, each speech is 5 minutes long. In high school, each speech is 6 minutes long. High school speeches are timed exactly the same way middle school speeches are. They are simply just 1 minute longer. For this explanation, we will use a 5-minute timer. The judge will typically give a hand signal at every minute during the debater's speech. After 1 minute has passed and the timer reaches 4 minutes left, the judge will slap the table as to indicate to everyone in the room that the speaker's protected time is over, and therefore the opposing team can now request POIs. Once there are 3 minutes left in the speech, the judge will hold their hand up and display 3 fingers. At 2 minutes left, the judge will hold 2 fingers up, and finally, at just 1 minute left, the judge will slap the table again to indicate that the speaker is now back in protected speaking time. At 30 seconds left, the judge will display a hand signal in the shape of a C. This is to represent half a circle, indicating that there is half a minute left in the speech. At 10 seconds left, the judge will hold both hands in the air and party like they just don't— they start counting down. It is important to note that judges do not need to slap the table during the third and final speaker on each team, since their entire speech is considered protected time. There are some important rules to know about when it comes to timing a debate. First rule is that the timer will start at the sound of the speaker's voice. Some debaters like to get a few words in before the timer starts, and in debate, we call this a preamble. A preamble might sound like this: "Before I begin, I'm going to start by restating the topic, and then get into my main points. Go ahead and start my timer now." This, of course, is just one example. If the debater tries to introduce themselves before wanting to start their actual speech, that is their mistake, because the judge will start the timer at the sound of the speaker's voice. Once the timer stops, the judge is instructed to stop listening to the speaker and not consider anything that's said after it. On the off chance that a debater's speech is accidentally shortened or extended due to a mistake made by the timekeeper, the judge will decide the most fair and appropriate way to proceed. I hope this video taught you something new about debate. Show some support by subscribing to our channel. That's all for now. Thanks for watching and happy debating.